everybody, welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic medium, a spiritual life coach, and just a spiritual bitch putting everybody on. What I intend to do is to teach people that God and Jesus and the universe coexist as one. Now today in this video, guys, this video is going to be about a placebo effect kind of thingy, whatever, that I use for myself that I feel like might help y'all out. Like if y'all want to use it for yourselves, you always can. I'm just going to be giving y'all some advice as to what I do in regards to what I'm about to show you and tell you. And I'm sure other people do it as well. Like I'm really not that sure, but I just figured that if it helps me out, like I'm gonna tell y'all about it and see what y'all think, and like maybe you could do it for yourselves as well, just to help you guys out on your law of assumption journey, you feel me? Because we deserve to know just how easy it is to get everything that we want, especially because it really is that easy. So with that being said, guys, let's hop straight into the video so that we can get started to talking about this stuff, because I really just want to tell y'all what the tea is and what's up and all that. So then anyway, now that we're in the video, let's get to talking about the placebo effect that I'm gonna be putting y'all onto in a way. I don't really know, but whatever, doesn't matter, I'm just gonna tell y'all. But then anyway, so the first thing that I'm gonna say is that when it comes to using placebo effects within the law of assumption, I will say that this is actually something that I think is very, very useful, because placebo effects only help kind of implement the fact that you believe in your affirmations, even though you don't have to believe in them. Like I always say that you do not have to believe in your affirmations. You don't even need to believe in yourself, even though I heavily encourage it. Like I love having a very good self-concept, because having good self-concept, I feel like really does help make you feel more motivated and make you feel like you do and can have everything that you want pretty much. But it's really not a necessity, so to say. Like you can manifest anything that you want just by using the repetition, affirming and persisting. Even if you blatantly don't believe your affirmations, you don't need to believe them. But so then with the placebo effects, the whole thing is that when you are using placebo effects, it can sometimes be easier for a specific person or whoever's using them to assume that this placebo effect is helping them believe in themselves more, is helping them get what they want even faster, or pretty much that it's speeding up the whole process of everything that's going on around them while they're using their affirmations, right? So the whole way that someone would go about this is like, let's say for example, and this is actually something that I do, so I'll just use myself for example. I don't believe that sunlight can actually affect you in terms of like how fast you age and all that stuff, unless you believe that, because I mean, I don't live in a logical world. That's just me. Like I don't believe that anything here has to logically affect you unless you say that it does. So with that being said, I don't really believe in that. Like I don't believe that if you go outside and you don't wear sunblock, like you're gonna age this, that so much quicker, all that shit. Like I only think that that can be applicable if you say that it is. Like I said, it's all about what you say. But the whole thing with that is that at one point I did used to believe that you had to wear sunblock in order for you to be protected by the sun and to not be physically affected by it and all that stuff. But once I learned about the law, I never really looked back to that. Like I deadass stopped believing in it. But because I did believe that at one point, I felt like it would just be easier for me to use sunblock on my face each and every single day, which I do, but not because I actually genuinely believe that the sunblock is protecting me from the sun. I use it as a placebo effect to say it's only helping protect me even more. You feel me? That is a belief that I make for myself entirely. It is not a necessity. No one needs to wear sunblock in order to be protected by the sun. No one needs to do anything for that matter. The only reason I do it is because it makes it easier for me to believe in the fact that the sun cannot affect me at all. Do you feel what I'm trying to say? Pretty much that. Like you use the placebo effect to your advantage. You're not using it because you genuinely believe that it's gonna help you, but just because you feel like it's a little bit of a push to get you to where you need to be in terms of your affirmations. You feel me? Because again, like I could walk outside not wearing sunblock and I really won't give a shit, like nothing will happen. But I also know that that placebo effect helps me out personally, okay? So that's the whole thing here. What you would do for yourself is like, if there are other things within your life that you want to manifest or have or whatever, and you feel like they're a little harder to have, too out of reach, can't do it, whatever, blah, 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 and you feel like you need that little bit of a push to make you believe that you really cannot be affected in any way, shape, or form by something, you could use a placebo effect to help amplify that belief, even though again, belief is not a necessity. I just think it's kind of cool. Like, you know, I like to believe in shit. So to help amplify that belief in how strong your affirmations are really working, you might as well use a placebo effect to your advantage to help you out even further. It's not that you're in lack. It's not that you need something to prove you wrong. It's not that you need anything. The only thing that you need is to continue to affirm and persist in the way that you have been doing, because that's exactly what it is here. Just you affirming and persisting, but using the placebo effect to just help you out a little bit further, especially if you feel like you're somebody who kind of just started using the law and you need to build up that belief in yourself and in your affirmations. Placebo effects are always great. Just never rely on them to get you everything that you want, because again, the only way that this placebo will get you what you want is if you say that that's the case, but that was because of you. It's kind of like, for example, when people use good luck charms and shit like that. Like let's say for example, let's see what we got here. Oh look, it's Bay again. Okay, we got the Rock once again. Let's say for example that people see this right here as kind of like a good luck charm, right? So they say to themselves, if I bring this everywhere that I go, it's gonna give me good luck. I'm gonna make more money, I'm gonna make more friends, I'm gonna get the love of my life, whatever, right? So you tell yourself that with the belief that this thing right here is what's going to get you what you want. And in that case, you know, most would actually believe this is what's going to get me what I want. But the whole thing is that you may have not realized that you said for yourself that you put the power into this to get you what you want, but that was your choice because it did not come to be a lucky magical rock without your permission. It became a good luck charm because you said that it was. You see what I'm saying? It's just like when I was in elementary school. I remember I was in first grade. I had like this little eraser on my pencil, and I told myself every time I have this eraser, I'm gonna get a good grade on my tests. And I'm telling y'all that the stronger that I believed in that eraser, the better my test grades were. But that was because I affirmed that that eraser was going to give me the good results, and it literally did. You see what I'm saying though? And the second, and I remember this as well very vividly, at the time, I remember I stopped believing in the power of that thing, and I was just like, fuck it, I don't want to carry this thing around all the time. That's when everything kind of stopped, and I was like, oh my god, like I stopped making it a lucky thing. Like it stopped being magical for me because I removed my belief in it. I stopped saying that it was magical and it was gonna get me what I wanted. I just kind of removed my power from that thing, which is where everything in this life goes to. If you give it enough power, it's gonna grow, okay? So with that being said, guys, within using these placebo effects here that I'm gonna be telling you about even further, the whole thing is that you are using this to your advantage, okay? You're not using it because it's gonna get you what you want. You're using it to help boost you up inside, okay? That's literally it. Something that I use for myself as well, and I made a tweet about this, is that I made a spray, okay? I made this entire spray from scratch. I put water in it, I put oils, I put things like that I deemed for myself would help my hair because I said that it would. You feel me? Like I said that for myself. I said, you know what? I'm gonna say that this is gonna make my hair super thick, super luxurious, super luscious, super whatever, okay? But that was on my call, okay? So once I said that I make this spray with the intention that it's gonna make my hair this way, I sprayed on my head while affirming, yup, my hair got this, my hair got that, blah, 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 right? But I don't do it with the intention of thinking that that hairspray is what's going to get me what I want. Do you understand? If I stop using that hairspray for a week, it's not gonna affect me in any way, shape, or form because my affirmation still got me. I'm not dependent on that thing. I simply use it as an advantage to help me even further upon me manifesting for my hair to be a certain way. Again, I can go a whole week or a month. I can literally throw it away today and I would still be okay, but it's for the simple reason that I made it a placebo effect to say every time I use this, it's gonna help me out. That was my choice to make for me. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, it's really, really simple. It's really, really easy to do this as well. You can make anything, any fucking thing into a placebo effect if you really wanted to. Just like I said, I use my sunblock on my face with the intention that, oh, it's gonna help me, okay, this, that. I also use it to say that it keeps my face clear. You see what I'm saying right there? I say to myself, this is gonna help keep my face clear and moisturized throughout the day, but do I actually believe that the sunblock is what's doing it to me? No, my affirmations are what's doing it to me because I can take away the power from that sunblock just as easily as I gave it power. Even if it is logically said that sunblock helps you here and it can do that and all this other shit. Bitch, I don't think that sunblock can help clear up your acne unless you say so. Unless it's like literally medicated or unless you say so, it's not gonna do shit to you, but that was my choice to make for me. You see how you can make anything into a placebo effect? It's literally amazing how everything works out in your favor the second that you allow it to. So you might as well just let every kind of resource around you just be something that's gonna help you out even further, okay? You can even say to yourself, every time you water your plants, money grows in your life. Every time you wear this jacket, someone falls in love with you. Every time you're on your phone, your SP wants to hit you up even harder. Like literally placebo effects are everywhere and you are only set here to use them to your advantage, okay? So let me give y'all some other kind of placebo effects that y'all can use to your advantage as well. Like let's say for an SP, okay? Let's say that every single day that you wake up and you tell yourself that you're the baddest bitch, every single day that you wake up and you sit on the edge of your bed and you tell yourself, I love myself, I'm the most amazing person in the world, everyone loves me, my life is perfect because I said so and that's it. Your 4 cute ass affirmations that you get up and you think to yourself, yup, my SP is definitely falling in love with me because of the affirmations that I just said to myself. My morning routine got my SP in love. That right there is also a placebo effect. Literally so simple. You see how I snuck that in real quick? You get up and you don't do shit, pretty much just think to yourself that you're the best because you are, and then you tell yourself that your SP is in love with you because of it. Bruh, it literally works. It doesn't fucking matter what it is. You can sit here and say anything is a placebo effect. You can even say that the sky is green and that can mean money is raining down on me. The fuck? You see what I'm saying though? It all leads back to you. It all leads back to what you're saying. Everything that you say is counted for yourself. It is going to be counted in that way, but it's where you're placing your intention. Intention is key, high key. It really is because it really gets you everything that you want. If you have the intention that your affirmations are the only placebo effect that you need because you repeat repeating your affirmations is what's going to get you what you want, you're gonna get what you want. If you tell yourself that you saying your affirmation just once is what's going to get you what you want, that right there is what's going to get you what you want. If you say that you looking back 3 times is what's going to make someone fall in love with you, give you money, give you a car, give you a dog, look back 3 times, bitch, and someone's gonna do all that for you because you said so, though, because you fucking said so. Now, as y'all can see just how powerful you are, how can you sleep on these abilities? Like, how can you sleep on the fact that you can make every single thing in this world work out in your favor, because you really can. Every single resource and thing, just the universe in general, is all set out to work out in your favor. It's all set up to accompany you along your journey, to help you in every way, shape, and form. I promise you, nothing in this world is ever gonna work against you unless you say so. So even if there are moments in which this one's gonna be a little, but let's say, for example, that maybe your SP is being really fucking rude to you today, and you're like, bitch, why is he acting like that? You're not gonna feel phased though, but you're like, okay, doesn't matter. He's still in love with me, obsessed, he misses me, he wants me, loves me so much, whatever, right? You see that he's kind of being rude to you though, but you really don't give a shit, because you tell yourself, it doesn't matter how he talks to me, he's still in love with me, he wants me. The way he's talking to me only proves to me that he loves me, only proves to me that he wants me even more, only proves to me that he's gonna fall even more and more and more in love with me each and every single day because I said so, and that's it. That right there is a very, very, very extremely simple ass placebo effect. You didn't even have to use anything. You simply used the fact that this person was talking to you a certain way to your advantage to say, okay, you talking to me like that literally just means that you love me, so I'm not phased. Just like that. Just like you wouldn't be phased if you had to throw away your sunblock. You still know that you're gonna be protected against the sun, because the sun cannot affect you. The main character cannot be affected no matter what it is. Nothing can touch the main character. Nothing in this world can affect you in any way, shape, or form unless you allow it to. So if you sit here and you allow shit to just work out in your favor just like you want it to, it always and completely will, because you said so, and that's it. Never feel phased by some shit that you know that you can change, number one. But number two, you can never feel phased by something that you know you can control. This is your life, my love. Every single thing here is used to your advantage. You better be fucking using it. Do not ever sleep on it. Do not ever sleep on your ability. Do not ever sleep on your power. Do not ever sleep on the amount of empowerment that you hold within yourself to say that every single thing can work out in your favor if you really want it to, and it really fucking will, because you said so, and that's it. Y'all see how wonderful it is? Everything is a blessing if you allow it to be. So just allow it to be, because it's really meant to be that way, because we said so, and that's it. All right, y'all? So use up your placebo effects to the best of your ability. Do what you gotta do. Do not say that they're gonna be the reason that you're gonna get what you want, because they're not gonna be the reason. You're gonna be the reason. Never forget where the power originates from. Yourself. Not from any other object or person or thing besides yourself. That's it. It all leads back to you. But then anyway, guys, that's basically it for my video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I intend that this video helped you to the best of its ability, and I know that it did, because guys, listen to me real quick. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what the tea is. Y'all already know that it is as simple as this. If you want to use every single thing and its mama as a placebo effect, that you are getting what it is that you want even quicker, even faster, at the pace that you want to, go ahead and do that. Feel free. Be confident in yourself and in your abilities and in your words and in your power, because you really are this confident, this powerful, and you are meant to embody all of the energy that you're placing out into the world. Trust me, if you can give as much power to everything around you as you do already, or have before you knew you were that bitch, then I'm gonna tell you right now that you should be using it to your advantage, as opposed to fighting it or running away from it or thinking that you can't, or whatever else the case may be. It doesn't matter what it is. You are limitless, you're free, you can do this, and I know that you can. Of course you can. So you might as well make it all work out in your favor. If you want the SP, switch it all around to say that whatever's happening is actually gonna make it work out in your favor. If you want to say that this is what's going to get you what you want, go ahead and say that. Say that this is the luckiest charm you've ever had in your life. But remember that you're the reason that this thing is so lucky, okay? Just like you give power to things, you can also take it away. So if you feel like you've outgrown a placebo effect, which it does happen, maybe you feel like you've been using a placebo effect for a little too long and you're kind of bored and tired of it, remember that you can always take away that power and just be like, okay, I don't need it anymore. It doesn't matter. If I don't use it anymore, it's not going to affect me at all, because it's not. Remember, the only reason that thing had power was because of you. It was not because of anyone or anything else around you, but yourself. You are the reason for it all. You're the reason for all of the amazing things. You're the reason that everything in this world has power. Just like the electric shit or whatever, I don't even know where it comes from, the powerhouse thing. Like, you are wherever that box like turns off and like the whole city lights turn off, you are that box. Like, you turn that shit on, everything turns on, that's you, okay? You are the power box. I don't know what it's called, sorry guys, but it's the truth. You literally are the power box. Like, you are the reason for everything that you have, everything that you are, everything that you beat, everything that you affirm for, everything that you can manifest. You are the reason for it all. Aren't you so happy to know that? I would be happy as fuck. Oh wait, I am, because I know it. So should you. You fucking know what's up. You know exactly what the tea is. You know that you can make it all of it work out in your favor if you really want it to. You can also say, and this is actually really silly, but like I thought to myself that even your phone dying, being on 1%, you could just say to yourself, every time my phone's on 1%, I get skinnier. Like what? Oh my God. Yes, placebo effects here, just like I used with chocolate. I tell myself that every time I eat chocolate, nothing happens to me and that my body is maintained perfectly, and it does work. I'm telling you guys, I have been manifesting more of a like athletic figure kind of thing. Not athletic, but more of like a toned figure in a way. And I've been using food to my advantage to say that all of the food that I've been eating and shit has been helping me out in that way. And it literally has. That is all placebo effects based on me though. You see, it's all the power relies on me, on you, whatever it is, but it all stems back to you. You can make everything work out in your favor if you really wanted it to. So just allow it to work out in your favor. You deserve the best for yourself anyway. You know what the fuck is up. You know how it's gonna be. You know what the tea is. I'm telling you what the tea is. Drink it up hot because that shit is meant to be piping for you because you said so. And that's it. All right, y'all? So use your placebo effects to your advantage. Do what you gotta do. Tell yourself that anytime your dog's hair grows long, your SP falls even more in love with you. Like, get creative, bitch. Do what you gotta do. Take out that inner Aquarius in you and get fucking creative. You can do this. All right? It's that simple. But then anyway, guys, I will see y'all this Monday for another video. Thank y'all so much again for watching. God bless y'all. Please take care, everybody. And don't you dare forget about the power that you hold inside of yourself to make everything as powerful as you if you really wanted it to, but never quite as strong as you, because you will always be the strongest bitch out here. More so, I'm referring to the fact that you can make and will make everything work out in your favor because you really want to, because I know that you do. So with that being said, shit, make your necklace a placebo effect. Oop, there goes that. I'm gonna make a wish. I'm wishing. I'm not wishing, bitch. I'm affirming. I'm intending. I already know that all of y'all got your shit in the bag because you do, and that you're using your placebo effects to the best of your ability, to your advantage, your affirmations, everything. But besides my little wish, I'm gonna tell you right now, this right here, placebo effect for me. I can say to myself, every time I wear this, I become more successful. Every time I wear this, I get even more of what I want. Every time I wear this, my SP falls even more in love with me, whatever. But this can be a placebo effect if you really wanted it to. Everything is supposed to be working out in your favor. Everything is supposed to be used to work out in your favor. Nothing here is in lack. Nothing here can keep you from getting what you want. The only thing that you should be focusing on though is what you want for yourself. So if you want something done, just say it's all done in your favor. If you want to affirm for it only, affirm for it only. Know that that's the only thing that you need. But if you want to add a little placebo effect to spice shit up, go ahead and do that. Eat chocolate, lose weight. Feed your plants, make money. Look in the mirror, SP falls in love with me. Everything is a placebo effect, okay? Use it to your advantage. But then anyway, bye. Placebo effects are supposed to be this much fun, and that's because life is supposed to be this much fun. Like, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Life is supposed to be as enjoyable as you want it to be, and it really is going to be that way because you said so, and that's it. But the whole thing is that you have to be using it to your advantage, because if you are living a life like this, why not have as much fun as possible? Why not do the most? Why not do everything that you possibly can in order to get what you want, because you already have it? There's no separation between you and what it is that you want. But if you feel like there is a little bit of a separation, which of course you don't, because why would you feel that way? You might as well just make something around you be the reason that you do have everything that you want. You feel me? This shirt is my good luck shirt or whatever. This hair is my good luck hair. Ooh, every time I do this makeup, my life gets better. Whatever the fuck, like, it doesn't matter. But you see, it's all placebo effects made to work out in your favor, but that's all because of you and your energy, the attention that you've put towards that thing. You can tell yourself that every time you pet your cat, your figure becomes even more snatched, whatever it is. Say it to yourself, know it for yourself, know that that's the truth, but never ever give these placebo effects as much power as you have, because they're not more powerful than you. I promise you that, bitch. They are not more powerful than you. You are the most powerful person. You will always be the most powerful. Just remember who you are though. Remember that you can give power to anything else around you if you really wanted to, but you do not have to, nor will they ever have as much power as you. You are still the source, bitch. You are still the reason. This is just a little fun game shit, you know, on the side. Make it a little better, whatever. But at the end of the day, the only thing that you need is yourself. You are your own placebo effect. Let life be as good as you want it to be. Spice it up a little if you want, but whatever the case is, you will always have exactly what you want because we said so. And that's